Spear, and I'm back. I'm just going to show you how I went from an old twist out to a natural looking high puff like you see here. So if you're interested, just stay tuned and make sure you comment, rate, and subscribe. Now what you're going to need is a spray bottle, some oil of your preference. I use Jamaican black castor oil from the Sunny Isle brand or collection, I believe. And I mix that usually with my coconut oil. It's a little bit thicker, so I mix like a thick oil with a lighter oil. The oil I use is from Real Guyana, all-purpose. And I just mix those together. You're also going to need a brush, preferably with hard bristles. Mine was soft, so I kind of had to deal with it. And you're going to need a scarf. You also need gel, but I forgot to show that, but you'll see it when I use it. So let's get started. So since this is a high puff that you're going for, you're going to spray the water where you plan to use gel and up and kind of move your hand upwards. Like move your hands high up since you're going for a high puff. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just spraying water where I plan to apply the gel. And my spray bottle is crazy, so it's spraying everywhere. But now I'm taking my Eco Styling Gel, and I'm not applying too much since I'm going for a natural look, not too slick. So I'm just going to rub it through my hands and do the same thing I did with the water, which was move my hand upwards or higher up to help with the high puff. And I'm just applying the gel everywhere that I had sprayed the water. Now I'm taking some oil to go over the gel because I don't want it to be dry, and I also want to prevent it from flaking. So I just put some oil on there. And I'm going to take my brush and brush it upwards, but I'm not brushing completely through my hair. I'm just brushing wherever I apply the gel because I do want the twists from my twist out to still show in the puff. So I'm not really brushing my hair all the way through. And now I'm going to take my scarf and place it over my hair. But I'm placing it in a way so that it helps with the brushing that I did to kind of help me along my process of making the high puff, if that makes sense. Like the way I'm tying my scarf, you can tell that most of my hair is on the top of my head. I wouldn't tie it the other way around because then it would be hard to fluff out my hair in the morning. Make sure when you're tying your scarf that it's not too tight to the point where you can't think, but it's tight enough to get the job done. You'll know what's too tight for you. You'll feel it, trust me. And like you saw in my last video, I can't stand having little hanging pieces from a scarf. I don't know why. It's a mental thing, I'm sure. But I'm just tucking it away. And now, I'm just feeling myself a bit. Ooh. And I'm going to take a headband, one that I haven't used in a while. And I'm just going to place it on the top of my head where I plan to use it tomorrow. I'm doing it to prep it, kind of stretch it a little bit, because I don't want it to break when I try to put all my hair through it the next day. But now it's the next morning, and I'm going to work backwards. So I'm going to take off that headband, and then I'm going to take off my scarf to get ready. So just keep in mind that I'm not going for a slick look like I said before. It's a natural looking high puff to kind of blend in with my old twist out. And I'm going to place the headband at the bottom of my hair from the back, the bottom of the back. And I'm trying to be careful with placing my hair inside of the band because I don't want to break it. But after you get it in, you're literally going to slide it all the way up. And you're going to have an idea as to where to stop. You know how long the hair in the back is for you personally, so I kind of went up till I felt like I couldn't anymore. And I'm taking a piece of the headband and I'm pulling it to just structure the puff to make it a little bit tighter but give it shape as well. And I'm doing the same thing in the front. I just took a little piece and I pulled it and now I'm sliding it back. But I got a little hair caught, so I'm taking that out too. And now I'm just fluffing, moving my hair around. And I'm going to take some edge control. And I already applied some on the other side, so I'm just showing you what I did. on my left side. And I know edge control doesn't really work for me or last throughout the whole day, so I don't know. I guess I was just doing it for the moment. If you know any edge control that's great for 4C hair and actually lasts the whole day, please let me know, because I need to know. But I'm just going to brush it, and I'm going to take my scarf and tie it over where I applied the gel. Again, just make sure you keep in mind not to tie it too tight. Just tight enough to get the job done. Don't know how to tie a knot anymore, so let me just try this again. Alright, got it. So I'm just going to let that stay there for like 10 minutes to just make sure that my edges are dried up. So I'm just on my phone checking my emails. And on that day, it was super hot. I was really just going through it. And it's just a speeded up version of me checking out the hair that's going to be out. I'm going to take some oil to kind of rub through it to make sure if anybody decides to touch my hair, they're not like, "Ooh, girl, your hair is dry. What's going on?" So I'm just putting it through my hair. And I'm also kind of like fluffing it out. Not fluffing, but stretching it out to kind of give it more of a shape or a bigger look. Now I'm just kind of feeling myself, but look at that shrinkage though. Alright, so the 10 minutes is up, and I'm just going to untie my scarf. And that's really what it looks like. So here you have it, a natural looking high puff. Your hair's not too slick, but it also blends in with that old twist out that you had. I don't plan on keeping it in for that long, maybe just like about a week or so. But I hope you enjoyed watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I hope you guys have a good day. See ya.